WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
And if you talk about the weather for today, it was a beautiful day. We saw temperatures reach 53 degrees. We did see a few high clouds move through, but overall it was much calmer today compared to the past couple of days. And when we take a look at normals for this time of year, normally we're right around 48 degrees. So it was an above average day, but we are talking about some more weather in our longer term forecast. But at the moment, we're dealing with temperatures anywhere from the upper 30s toward the upper 40s, 47 degrees in the Inner Harbor, Annapolis at 46 degrees, and Stevensville right at 48 degrees. We're dealing with winds out of the north and west anywhere from 5 to about 13 miles per hour. So not too bad overall. So if you need to head out for anything, you will enjoy fairly quiet, fairly comfortable weather conditions. And as we track the temperatures over the next couple of hours, we are expecting overnight temperatures to dip down into the upper 20s and low 30s. And then as we head throughout the early part of tomorrow, we'll see those temperatures rise into the 30s. And then eventually we'll deal with temperatures in the 40s. But we do want to talk about what's ahead, because by midweek, we're dealing with some clouds and potentially some gusty winds. That's late Wednesday into Thursday morning. Then Friday morning, we're watching for wintry weather. And that leads us into an active weather period as we head throughout the weekend. But at the moment, we're dealing with just a few high clouds now. Very quiet across the city. Again, if you need to head out and do anything, whether it's grocery shopping, walk the dog, you should have no problems whatsoever. But areas farther to our north, across the northern parts of the country, they're dealing with more active weather. And we're also noticing that across parts of the West Coast and the northern Rockies as well. Now, this leads us into our current weather setup, and we have a zonal weather pattern where generally we have the jet stream going from west to east, and so that's taking the storms from west to east. And for us, we have fairly quiet weather to our west, so things are staying quiet. But there is a disturbance that's located across the upper Midwest that will start to bring some impacts to us as we head toward, again, Wednesday and Thursday. But then as we look toward the weekend, this is the jet stream pattern. We're starting to see a little bit of a dip, a little bit of a trough setting up across the eastern half of the United States, and that will set the stage for more active weather to potentially impact us. And so we're watching for a couple of storm threats as we head through Friday and continue through the weekend. But no storm threats for tonight, and as we head through our Wednesday morning, we're noticing a few high clouds still out there. More clouds will move in throughout the day, and while we see numbers toward 3 p.m. in the upper 30s, I still suspect a few of us will be reaching into the low and mid 40s by the afternoon. But I do want to talk about what happens as we head toward Wednesday evening. We'll see that storm system still passing to our north. We'll still have clouds out there. But then Thursday morning, we will be dealing with some breezy, even some windy conditions out there. And as we track the forecast, we'll see that showing up, especially as we head toward midnight, Wednesday into Thursday. We're noticing wind gusts above 16, potentially reaching up to 19 miles per hour. And then we'll see even stronger wind gusts by Thursday morning. So we are expecting more wind, but again, not like what we dealt with as we went throughout the day on Sunday and Monday. And then as we look toward Friday, this is our weather maker that will likely bring us some wintry weather. This is something we're following. And then as we continue throughout the next, really Saturday, we'll see another system. And then potentially Sunday, we'll be watching for another system as well. So when we take a look at the 7-day forecast, we do want to point out that, again, we are expecting quieter weather for tomorrow, although more clouds will move in. And then late Wednesday into Thursday, we'll deal with those breezy conditions, more wet weather around as we head toward Friday in the form of wintry weather for the morning commute.
Today was picture perfect, and as I was leaving the gym, I said, I'm going to tell Marcus no complaints about the forecast today.
Well, I'm happy to be of service.
All right. Thanks, Marcus.